So what would you suggest that companies never skip or always do from your experience? If you see, okay, they haven't performed that or they didn't put enough work into this stage, then they have those and those problems which cause them a lot of time during the production, a lot of deviations. Are there such steps which sometimes are overseen and cause problems?
There's a few issues that sort of regular pitfalls that people fall into, and regular issues. And one would be wet loads. They're easily overlooked. There used to be a phrase that was sensibly dry for an autoclave load, which is kind of objective because people would say, well, it's only a little bit of water, that's relatively sensible. I think the meaning from the original standard was it's detectable by the senses. So if you can see it, if you can touch it, if you can feel it, then the load is wet. And with wet loads, what we're concerned about is that can easily get recontaminated with microorganisms. So something like that is an issue, and it's something to be aware of. And it could also be an issue with the quality of the steam that we're using in the autoclave as well. That could affect that wet load. So I think for me, it's important that the weekly tests are performed, that we're running leak rates, we're doing preventative maintenance on the machine, and that we've got regular validation that's looking into those load items and looking into the complex areas and making sure that we haven't got any issues with air removal and that everywhere's been effectively sterilised. But on a basic level, I think people should be using biological indicators and temperature sensors and placing them correctly in the worst case load areas.